friends, welcome to my next video regarding the calculations involving unit cell dimensions. Friends, up to the mark we have learned about the various types of unit cell, the occupancy of the spheres by the unit cell and then percentage. But first one question arises in our mind, what is the benefit of learning this? What is the outcome of learning these cell dimensions? So let us start with our new topic with the use of cell dimensions. What we can do? First of all, we can find out the volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell. Not only that, but the length of a edge of a unit cell. This is our first outcome with the use of the dimensions. Second point, the density of a unit cell. We know that density is equal to mass upon volume. Third point is mass of the atom. Mass of the atom in unit cell. And fourth one is molar mass. Mass of the atom unit cell is known as small m, keep in mind, and molar mass of unit cell is known as capital M. Molar mass of a metal. These are the four outcomes to identify or to calculations. It is very much required to know about the dimensions of the unit cell. Now, one technology is known as a X-ray diffraction. With the use of X-ray diffraction technology, the length of edge of unit cell is calculated. How? Now, for that we should have some basic prior informations regarding the density, the mass, Avogadro number, volume of unit cell, etc., etc. Now, the density, we know that density is symbolized as a small d. Density of a unit cell or a solid substance is known as small d. So we can say that density is equal to mass upon volume. Mass upon volume. Okay. Now, not only that, we also require the Na value. Na value means Avogadro number. You should know that the value of Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. This is the final value of the Avogadro number. Avogadro have identified the number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. This is called for 1 mole. Now, we can start the calculation. Number 1, we can say that the volume of unit cell, volume of unit cell, when we are saying unit cell cube means the volume of cube is known as a L cube. Length and width and height all are equal, that's why it is called L cube, and L is known as a L cube, and every length of cube is identified as a in our previous sessions. That's why we can say that the volume of cube is a cube. Volume of cube is a cube. Now we can say that mass of a unit cell, number one, our second, mass of unit cell. This is very much important line to keep in mind. Number of atoms, number of atoms in unit cell number of atoms in unit cell multiply by mass of each atom. Mass of each atom. If multiplication of number of atoms in unit cell and the mass of each atom is done, we will get the mass of unit cell. ये हमारे दिमाग में रहना चाहिए. Now, number of atoms in unit cell is symbolized as a Z, and the mass of each atom is symbolized as a small m. So, our simple formula, we can say the mass of unit cell is equal to Z into m. This is our first formula we should keep in our mind. Z is equal to mass of unit cell divided by m, या m is equal to mass of unit cell divided by z, or mass of unit cell is equal to z into m. Okay. Now our third point is for calculations, mass of an atom. Mass of an atom, I am talking about only one atom. It is not for one mole atom, it is for just only one atom. Mass of an atom in unit cell. In unit cell is equal to, which have been titled as a small m. Small m is equal to molar mass of the solid substance divided by Avogadro number, which is our prior knowledge. We have learned already in 11th in first chapter. Small m means mass of an atom in unit cell, which is titled as a small m. Small m is equal to capital M upon Na, which is also a very much important area for the calculation of the numericals. So this is our second formula. First formula is the mass of unit cell is equal to Z into m. Mass of an atom in unit cell, small m, is equal to capital M, that is called molar mass of solid substance, and Na is equal to Avogadro number, which is fixed, 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Now our fourth point is density of a unit cell. Density of a unit cell, this small d is equal to mass of unit cell divided by volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell. So we can put the value from above one area, means density is equal to mass of a unit cell. Mass of a unit cell means Z into m divided by volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell is already written over here, L cube is equal to A cube. So we can say that A cube. This is our formula. But we know that small m is equal to capital M by Na is equal to the density is equal to Z. In place of small m, we can put capital M upon Na. Then what will be our formula? Capital M upon Na upon A cube. This is our new formula. According to that value, we can say that our final formula regarding the density, number of atom in unit cell, molar mass, Avogadro number and the volume of a cube, we can rewrite is Z into capital M divided by A cube into Na, which is called our final formula regarding the calculations of this chapter. So this is full and final formula to identify the value of different parameters. Okay, now with the use of this formula, what we can do? We can do wonder with the use of this formula. Which type of wonder we can do? Look at here. In this formula, we have 5 parameters. First of all, density, small d, then after Z, then after capital M, then after A cube, and then after Na. But friends, the value of Na is always be fixed. 6.022 into 10 raised to 23, which is fixed. Now we have another 4 value which is unknown for V. Out of this 4 value, if we have the value of 3 parameters, we can identify 4th one. How is it possible? D means density of a unit cell. Density of a unit cell. Then after, number of atom in unit cell. Number of atom in unit cell. 4th one is molar mass of unit cell. Molar mass. And A cube is the volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell. These are the 4 value. Out of these 4 value, if we have the value of 3, we can identify 4th value. Not only that, with the use of capital M and Na, look at here, capital M means molar mass of a solids compound and Na is fixed, 6.022 into 10 raised to 3. See the rounded parameter capital M and Na. If we have both value, molar mass of the substance and Avogadro number, we can identify small m. Look at here, small m means capital M हमको पता है, Na हमको पता है. With the use of capital M and Na, we will be able to find out the value of small m. Means our 5th one is mass of an atom. Mass of an atom. So friends, look at here, we can calculate the density of a unit cell, we can calculate number of atoms in unit cell, we can calculate the molar mass of a unit cell, we can calculate the volume of unit cell, and 5th one, with the use of capital M and capital Na means molar mass and Avogadro number, we will be able to find out 5th one parameter is known as mass of an atom. तो हमको क्या ध्यान में रखना है, ये पूरा का पूरा जो मैंने राइटअप लिया है, वो राइटअप से वी विल बी एबल टू फाइंड आउट द different parameters of a unit cell, of a sphere, of a solid substance. So first, to start numericals, it is very much important, this point must be in your mind. So take your note and pen, write down the all points and derive the formula. You must have the formula: mass of a unit cell Z into m, mass of an atom small m, capital A, m upon Na, density of a unit cell is equal to Z into m upon A cube into Na. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of these 5 parameters, if we have values of only 4 parameters, we will be able to find out the parameters number 5. So keep in mind, write down and concentrate over here and start your writing. We will meet in our next video for new numericals, how to use this parameter for the calculations in the numerical. Thank you.